Dad, in 2 months I'll give birth. Our house won't have enough room then. I discussed with Jiang Yu. We found you a companion. Her last name is she's 60 this year. Her husband passed away 10 years ago. She only has one daughter. Her daughter is married. Now she lives alone in a big house. You two can keep each other company. Once the baby is here, there won't be any space for you at home anymore. So it's decided. Tomorrow morning at 8, you'll meet her. This house was assigned to me by the company when I was still working. Yeah, it's a bit small. Dad, don't think I can't see your intentions. If we had money, we'd get a bigger house. If you lived here, it'd be fine. But this place only has 2 rooms. Where will the baby sleep if you're here? And I'm pregnant, living with my father-in-law. It's really inconvenient for me. Oh, Dad, what you said isn't wrong. We're all thinking about your well-being. Mom's been gone for over 20 years. You should have someone by your side. Auntie's a good person. She has a nice personality. You two will definitely get along. All right, I'll go. Jiang Yu, I worked so hard to find your dad a partner. And he still gives me attitude. Let me tell you, whether this works out or not, your dad has to move out. Do you realize how inconvenient it is for your dad to stay at home? Oh man, no matter what, he's still my dad. Can't you talk to him nicely? Come on, I've been polite enough. Look at other fathers-in-law, they're so capable. All the money they earn goes to their sons and daughters-in-law. But look at your dad. Since the layoffs, has he given a single cent to support the family? He just cooks at home. He's got hands and feet, yet we still have to take care of him. Jiang Yu, listen. If your dad doesn't move out, we're getting divorced.
Hey.
Okay, I'll go talk to Dad. Calm down. Mom, you're meeting Uncle Jiang tomorrow. You have to speak nicely. Don't make him angry again. Oh, you really want me to get married off, huh?
Huh?
Oh, Mom. After Dad left, you focused only on the factory. Now I'm married too. No one's taking care of you. You're living alone in this old house. You don't even want to move to a bigger place. Look at Aunt Wang. She found someone too. She cooks for him every day. And Aunt Liu. They go out for walks together every day. I'm worried about you. Besides, you've been alone for years. Do you know what people say about you? They call you the Iron Maiden, unwanted by anyone. Hey. What's wrong with the old house? Why would I need so much space living alone? Alright, so who did you find for me this time? Uncle Jiang is an old worker retired from the state factory after the layoffs.
He's 60 now, honest guy.
His children are all settled. He doesn't know much about our family situation. You're always alone at home, feeling stifled, still worrying every day about the factory. I'm really concerned for you. Alright. Got it. I'll wear this outfit tomorrow. If he runs because I'm poor, then I won't have to say much. Master Jiang, we've chatted for a bit. I can see you're not closed off, so I'll be honest. My daughter forced me into this blind date. I just find her annoying, so I came to go through the motions. Sorry, truly. I'm just like you. My daughter-in-law is about to give birth. No space at home, so I was sent out for a blind date, so I can move out. Since we're both in the same boat, maybe we should try this together. You can stay at my place. There are several empty rooms anyway. That's fine, I guess. But we did just meet. But hey, we're both 60. Nothing complicated, just sharing a life. By the way, can you cook? Yes. I've cooked for my son and daughter-in-law for 5 or 6 years. I can't cook, so you'll have to do the cooking at home. Just consider it like paying rent. That's fine, as long as our kids are at ease. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just go our own ways after a year or 2. Never thought after living most of my life I'd end up as the one who moves in. What are you talking about? All for our children, right? Living with the kids never feels comfortable. Moving out gives us some peace. By the way, this passbook has 10,000 yuan. Take it for now. How could I accept that? I'm living in your place. How could I take your money too? I know your situation. You've spent your savings on your kids since the layoffs. I just like peace and quiet. Take the money so your kids won't bother you. Let's settle on 2 years. After 2 years, if it's not a good match, we go our separate ways. Neither of us will bother the other. All right. Dad, you haven't really been outside much. Watch for cars on the road. Got it. Dad, didn't Aunt give you 10,000 as dowry? That's a new passbook. It has a password. Is it your birthday? Are you asking this yourself or did Sue ask you to? It's your birthday. That's it. No need to see me out. I thought he cared about me as his dad. Turns out it was just to ask for my passbook password. Jiang Yu, oh Jiang Yu. From now on, we'll live our own lives. These more than 20 years. I might as well have fed a dog. Just carrying a few things. Only a couple changes of clothes. I didn't really have much to bring anyway. GQ, my dear. I don't have anywhere to stay now. I'll stay at your place for now. Sleeping on the couch or wherever is fine. Once I find a place, I'll move out. What are you saying? People always say raising kids is for retirement. But now the kids are married. We all end up alone. Why stay anywhere else? Just stay at mine. There are still extra rooms. No way, I'd let you sleep on the couch. Let's do this. Keeps the kids at ease. And we can keep each other company. If one of us gets sick, someone will know.
Try it.
Old Jiang's cooking is pretty good. Way better than any restaurant. If you like it, that's all that matters. Mom, something bad happened. The precision milling machine imported from abroad is having issues. The machine can't move now. No one can work in the whole factory. All right, I'm on my way. Tell everyone not to touch the equipment. What happened? The repairman says the motherboard is broken. Caused the encryption to be locked like this. High-end machines like this, nobody in China can fix it. We tried several repairmen. All said it's impossible. Only way is to get an original replacement motherboard. We have an order with Gudong Group. Only this machine can do the job. Just 5 days until the delivery date. Replacing the original motherboard will take at least 3 months. There's no way it'll be done in time. And the quotes from abroad. Replacing a motherboard like this starts at least 100,000 yuan. We can't wait, we need to keep searching. Ask around to see if anyone knows a good repair technician. Even if the repaired machine only lasts these 5 days. After 5 days, even if the motherboard fails, we have to repair it anyway. If we miss Gudong Group's order, the penalty will be much more than 100,000 yuan. I'll arrange it right away. Hopefully the business can get through this hurdle. You're back. I made 2 simple dishes. Saw you weren't feeling well with your stomach. Didn't use any chili peppers. Thanks for your hard work. At our age, we really have to take care of ourselves. No one can cover for you if you get sick. I've taken this stomach medicine before. It's pretty effective. Just take it for a few months and nurture yourself. I've had this problem for over 20 years. It's the first time someone cares about me like this. That's because you never took it seriously yourself. Your stomach wasn't good to begin with. Yesterday's dishes had chili in them and you didn't even mention it. If needed, I can just make a fresh batch. Jiang, you're so attentive. Doesn't really seem like you're a manual laborer. Were you a technical worker before? Yeah, I used to work with CNC machines. A few years ago, the factory tried to modernize by bringing in foreign mice, and the factory shut down. So, can you repair it? This radio's been broken for years. I kind of like it. The circuit board's damaged, which is a bit tricky, but it can still be fixed. Just take some time. This radio was brought back from abroad by Annan years ago. Hardly anyone here in China can actually fix it. And Jiang's repair skills really don't look like those of a regular worker. Alright, let's give it a try. Jiang, impressive. Can you repair the precision carving machine, Jiang? It's an imported one. Depends on what part of the machine is broken. As for foreign or domestic, it's just about the level of precision. The basics are really the same. The engineer said the motherboard is damaged, causing the security lock. We have to go abroad to get a new motherboard. I've contacted some seasoned technicians, but they all say the foreign motherboard is impossible to deal with. Eat first. We'll take a look after eating to see if it can be fixed. Need to check it out in person first.
Okay.
Isn't that Uncle Jiang? Why did Mom bring him here? Who is this old man that President brought here? No idea. I've never heard that President had such a poor relative. Look at what he's wearing, it's just so shabby. Mom, why did you bring Uncle Jiang here? I just brought in a few technicians who studied abroad. They're racking their brains over this. But you don't seem anxious at all. Yet you have the time to bring Uncle Jiang along. He's not here to play around. How's old Jiang? Can't really tell from his expression. I'll need to start the machine before I can check the exact problem. Hello, President. I'm Liu Dong. I'm a technician who just returned from abroad. We graduated from. Did you notice anything? Not yet, but we know the model of this machine. 3 days. No more than 3 days, and it'll be fixed. Let's turn on the machine first. This is Master Jiang, whom I invited. Let him take a look. President, this is a CNC precision carving machine. What's broken is the most precise motherboard. Even foreign senior technicians might not be able to fix it. I said start it. Young President, you can't take it apart. For a precision carving machine like this, once you disassemble it, it's not easy to restore it. We don't dare to make any moves until we've figured out a solution. If you take it apart and it breaks, no one will be able to fix it. Mom, Uncle Jiang is just a regular factory worker. How could he handle such a precise instrument? Right now, only the motherboard is broken. Liu Dong and his team are trying to figure it out. If it really gets wrecked while disassembling, that's the end of it. Old Jiang, are you confident? Not entirely, but I can promise you this. If I dismantle it and can't fix it, I'll put it back exactly as it was. Uncle Jiang, this is serious. Do you know how expensive this machine is? If it really breaks, can you pay for it? Shut up. This machine is the most advanced equipment from abroad. Even if a senior foreign technician comes to repair it, they wouldn't dare mess with it. I heard he's President Yi's new companion. Who knows what kind of spell he put on President De. She dares to go crazy with him like this. If he really fixes it, I'll eat this machine right here. It can be fixed, but it'll take at least 5 hours, and I'll need someone to help out. Hey kid, come here. Alright, I'll stay here with you. His hands are so steady. I've never seen this kind of technique in all my years abroad. Is he really just like President said? Just an ordinary worker? Alright, give it a try. Be careful. It's moving. The data is accurate. The error is within standard limits. Fixed. Fixed it with just his hands. On such a high-precision machine. Is this even possible for a person to do? Uncle Jiang, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking before I spoke. Please forgive me. Master Jiang, how did you do it? Our group spent the whole night studying it, and still couldn't find the problem. You fixed it yourself in only 5 hours. The motherboard wasn't broken. It was just worn at various corners, which caused the precision to be off. It's like a missing gear, which makes the whole machine shut down. But we scanned it with the most advanced testing instruments and found nothing abnormal. Did you seriously just rely on your eyes? No matter how advanced, there are always blind spots. Excessive dependence is never good. A lot of areas require real hands-on experience. Also, don't get intimidated by so-called foreign advances and technological monopolies. Don't let them scare you. No matter how things change, the basics stay the same. Lots of machines have common ground. Thank you for teaching me, Master Jiang. If you want to thank me, hurry up production. This machine is used to make ECMO parts, also known as the artificial heart lung. Without these parts, the whole device can't be produced. Hospitals in China are all lacking this kind of high-end medical equipment. The sooner we make it, the more lives we may be able to save. Uncle Jiang, you saw that too? Just seen it before, that's all. Old Jiang, you must be tired. Let's go home. Old Jiang, thank goodness for you today. Otherwise, I really wouldn't know what to do. It's nothing, just getting old. My hands aren't as obedient as before. Good thing it was just wear and tear. If the body was broken, I might really not be able to fix it anymore. Don't say that. You have no idea how much the youngsters in the factory admire you today. I heard from Anan, Liu Dong and his team pulled an all-nighter studying your techniques. A whole group wrote pages and pages of notes. Old Jiang, I want to talk to you about something. Go ahead. There are a lot of old factories like us, starting to upgrade by bringing in new machines. But all these imported machines end up causing problems sooner or later. Some are even done intentionally by foreigners to make money from our after-sales service, shipping parts from abroad, or hiring foreign repair technicians is a huge expense. Not only are their prices high, they're slow too, always causing delays. Lots of factories have nearly gone out of business because of it. So you want me to take over the repairs? Not saying I could fix everything. With so many machines, there's no way I could handle it on my own. But if you could teach some people, or recruit other masters like you, and put together a team, we could save lots of old factories, not to mention the great pay. The compensation would be considerable. Actually, I do have an idea. Before the factory was dissolved, I had a few old co-workers who got laid off with me. Their skills match mine. Give me a few days. I'll try to find them. Okay, if you get them together, I'll pay a monthly salary of 10,000 plus a bonus from repair jobs. Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? And you dare to block me? You scratched my car. Can you afford to pay for it? Miss, the factory has rules. Any outside vehicles must be registered before entering. If you want to enter, you have to sign in. I don't need to register to get in. Listen up. If my name ends up on the sign-in sheet, you'll be fired tomorrow. Miss Chan, you're here. Why aren't you letting her through? Please let Miss Chan in. You dared to block the factory director's daughter. Are you looking for trouble? Weren't you all tough earlier? Didn't you say no one could get in without registering? I don't want to see him tomorrow. You don't need to come back from today onward. Don't you have any sense of what's going on? Do you realize you almost got me killed? All old Jiang, what are you doing here? I have some work. Do you want in? It's the same work we did in the factory years ago. Old Jiang, am I hearing this right? I want in. I dream about going back to work there. I can't do anything except fix machines. I can't even handle being a security guard. Our factory has come back to life again. The factory is gone. But now, many factories are importing new equipment from overseas. Nobody knows how to repair this equipment. I'm thinking about saving up. A few of us old buddies can work together. Are those guys all doing okay now? This isn't really a place to talk. Let's go to my place first. What happened to your house? Kids need a dowry to get married. I almost sold it to make up for the money. This place is the security dorm. But today I have to move out. Come stay with me. 10,000 a month base salary plus bonuses. How much? 10,000 a month. Back then at our factory, we only made about 600 each. Jiang, where did you find this job? We can't do anything illegal. A lot of old factories are transforming now. They're bringing in advanced machine tools from abroad. They break easily, and there's nobody to fix them. I checked with our skills, we can repair them. But I can't handle it all by myself. So I thought I'd call up a few of us old buddies to work together. Jiang, you can't be joking about this. Are you serious? I couldn't fake this. If you've made up your mind, come see me tomorrow. By the way, what about Du and the others? Can you get in touch with them? We haven't really kept in contact, but I know where they live ever since the factory shut down. All of us brothers haven't had it easy. Jiang, if this job is legit, you're a real lifesaver for the group. Don't say that, we're all friends. Without you guys, I couldn't take this job either. Alright, I've noticed that these past few years, after decades working with machines, I can't really do anything else. Let's give it a try then. Dad, foreign parenting experts say, the baby is just over 1 year old. He can't eat rice yet. He can only drink formula. If you feed him rice at this age, does rice have more nutrition than formula? Yeah, Dad, we asked you to help take care of the baby, not to make things harder for us. How can we trust you to take care of him while we work? Dad, we're not trying to blame you. You got laid off. You can't provide extra money. My mom isn't here anymore. If the two of us don't work, how will we raise the baby? Don't just rely on your own experience to take care of the baby. Times have changed. Dad, why didn't you wash the dishes again? What if bacteria grows? I'll go wash them right now. Jiang. Who is it? I'm your father's former co-worker. I'm here to have a few words with him. This is your Uncle Zhang. He used to hold you when you were a baby. What's there to talk about? You're both laid off and have so much free time at home. How can you talk to your Uncle Zhang like that? Old Du, I won't come in. The reason I came this time is to ask you to come back with us, to work on equipment debugging and maintenance. A monthly base salary of 10,000 plus bonuses. What, 10,000 a month? Are you kidding me? Even my salary as a college graduate is only 1,000. Uncle Zhang, you've been scammed yourself. Don't drag my dad down with you. I wasn't talking to you. Old Du, this job is with Shenghua Precision Engineering. It's guaranteed. Do you trust me? Shenghua Precision Engineering? The largest machining plant in our city. Fine. I'll go with you. Dad, you can't leave. If you leave, who's going to watch the kids? Don't you guys find me annoying to have around? Then take care of the kids yourselves. Old Zhang, let's go. Dad. How can this old man just do whatever he wants on a whim? Let him go. He can't help much at home anyway. What Shenghua Precision Engineering? Just a few laid-off old workers. What would they want with them? He'll be back in less than 2 days. After you two collect today's wages, don't come back tomorrow. We haven't done anything wrong. Why can't we work anymore? The foreman is short on money. We can't leave. Look at how old you both are. You can only do physical labor like carrying cement. Some young guys just arrived. They're cheap, and they have plenty of strength. One person can do the work of 2 of you. That's it. Go find something else to do. Let's go, work is here. Old Zhang, we brought in the first two batches of orders. 4 machines in total. They need them urgently. Can you finish within 3 days? Let's see the machines first. Old Shen Dewey, you guys go handle the component disassembly. Replace the worn parts. Jiangwo, come with me to adjust the geometric accuracy, parallelism, and verticality. Old Du, you're in charge of the hydraulics and pneumatics. Check for problems first, then solve them one by one. President, are these master technicians? All as experienced as Engineer Zhang. We've never even seen these techniques before. Control the hydraulics and pneumatics. Jiangwo, don't let go. 5 masters repairing 4 machines at the same time? I've really had my eyes open today. Okay, restart it. See if there are any more problems. It's running normally. Done. 7 hours. 4 high-precision machine tools all repaired. Old Zhang, your 5 masters are incredible. Even though the old factory didn't have this model of equipment, the principles are pretty much the same. It's all about technique and experience. We old-timers have worked together for decades. We already know how to divide the work and cooperate. If it were anyone else, they really couldn't handle these machines. Yeah, I didn't think modern machines had become this advanced. A lot of things we've never seen before. But luckily, old Zhang is here. This old guy always has the best ideas. You've all worked hard, masters. Once these 4 machines are delivered, our reputation will be fully established. Master Zhang, thank you so much. If this batch were sent back to the factory for foreigners to repair, let alone the cost, the time alone would take 3 months. You only took 7 hours. The time saved has literally saved our lives. Boss Chan, if you want to show your thanks, just refer more business to us. That's for sure. You know how difficult these foreign goods can be. Boss, that you're well aware. I won't even need to say anything. They'll definitely all come knocking on your door. Right, I have a few more machines there. Though not broken, their precision has dropped a lot. I'll need to trouble you masters to help tune them later. Old Zhang, there are machines from 3 more factories waiting. There will only be more and more orders. Are 5 of you enough? Do you want me to arrange more people for you? No need. Repairing precision instruments like these depends most on coordination. If we force more staff for the sake of efficiency, it will only be counterproductive. GQ, you just focus on taking orders. Leave the rest to us. President Fang, something's happened. In these 3 months, not a single machine was sent back to the factory for repair. They were all snatched away by a company called Wanshan Precision Engineering. Wanshan Precision Engineering? Never heard of it. Is it a foreign trade company from outside? It was founded by an old repairman named Jiang Wanshan. Along with a few others, the backer is Shanghua Machinery. It said the factory is currently queuing for repairs. Are already booked up for 2 months. An old repairman? A bunch of old things discarded by the tide of the times. They still want to turn the world upside down? It's probably a foreign team, hired by Shanghua Machinery with big money, using the names of these old-timers as a gimmick. It's real. The entire repair team, including Jiang Wanshan, is only 5 people in total. Purely manual repair and debugging of the latest CNC engraving machines. They can fix them in just a few hours. That's even more ridiculous. Do they really think that relying on experience alone can beat advanced foreign technology? These local bosses just don't want to spend money. It's just taking a shortcut. It won't be long before they come to their senses. Go arrange it. I'll have a dinner with several CEOs of the heavy machinery groups in the city. Data is stable. The bridge is fine. The error is controlled within 0.04. That's it, old Zhang. This is the 50th machine we've repaired, right? These foreign goods are quite interesting. If you don't study some parts carefully, you really can't handle them. Foreign research and technology are indeed quite ahead of us. If our factory had these machines back then, how could it have gone bankrupt? Foreign research and technology lead us. But they only use this technology to suppress and monopolize. The more it's like this, the more we should study and analyze it. Old Zhang, something's happened. The 6 factories we were originally cooperating with all came to cancel their contracts today. What's going on? It's Kyuan Group. They are a foreign trade company in charge of precision machinery for the surrounding cities. They also handle the after-sales maintenance. They promised to lower the repair prices and increase the repair speed to suppress us. Yes, the price they quoted is 20% lower than ours. And they promised to finish the repairs and return them within a week. The cost of just shipping the machines abroad and having foreign teams repair them wouldn't even be covered, right? They brought several groups of experts from abroad to assist them locally. They are losing money on purpose, intending to fight a long-term price war with us. Those bastards, once they've snatched the market, they'll definitely find ways to make the money back through other means. The people being fooled don't care. Wherever it's cheap, that's where they'll go.
It's fine.
How many factories are still willing to come to us now? Including those we've fixed machines for. There are still over a dozen factories planning long-term cooperation. Then let's leave it at that for now. Just finish repairing the machines we have on hand first. President Feng, it's just as you expected. In the surrounding cities, more than half of the factories have come back to us. What's the reaction from Shenghua? No reaction at all. They are still repairing the remaining machines in their hands. They probably just want to squeeze out some money using their old reputation before being eliminated by the times. Introducing foreign technology is the future. These old things who show off their experience all day should have been phased out long ago. Should we still bother with them? No need. They repaired a few nearly obsolete models and think they can rely on so-called experience to compete with us. They overrate themselves. Tell those foreigners to repair faster. When they're done, invite the remaining factory directors who don't want to trust us to attend our new product demonstration. Tell them that only by clinging to the foreigners can these old factories have a way out. Oh, Zheng, these 2 machines are our last orders. I've contacted the directors of other factories these past few days. Although they're satisfied with your repair results, they still prefer to trust foreign teams. After all, the machines were built by foreigners. You're right. Just knowing how to fix them can't solve the current situation. If we want to grow big, we have to build them ourselves. Old Zhang, you're not joking, are you? Where in the country is there such technology now? All the machines are imported from abroad. It's impossible to make them. Who says they can't be made? President, we haven't just been repairing machines lately. We've also been learning about them. This so-called top-tier foreign technology is actually just a thin layer of window paper. As long as we understand the principles, we can build it. This is our result. You've even produced the blueprints? Still missing a few things. Right now we only know the principles. But none of us have experience in this field. Old dude, you guys watch the machines. I'm going out to meet someone. Miss, Let me ask about the director of the Yuan Guoqiang processing plant. Doesn't Shen Tiaming live here? Director Shen? He sold this house several years ago. Sold it? Wasn't this the house allocated to him after his hometown was demolished? Yes, but didn't his factory go bankrupt a few years ago? To make up the money, to pay the workers under him, he sold the house. Sigh, Director Shen is a good man. Sadly, good people don't always get rewarded. Now he lives in Yutu village in the outer suburbs, living off fishing. Life isn't easy for him. Thank you, miss. Director Shen. Wan Shun. How did you get here? Director Shen. I never imagined the workers' wages back then were raised by you selling your house. Sigh, it's all in the past. Why bring that up? The backbone of our factory listens to you most. You came to find me. Something must have happened, right? We've put together a team now, repairing those foreign pieces of equipment. After a few months of repairs, based on the foreign equipment, we've developed our own blueprints. But we lack the machines to make the parts. Moreover, you're the only one in our factory who participated in machine building projects. So I thought, how many people have you brought back? Jiango Du Ming Shen Kang and Dawei. Those four are the only ones I could contact. Those foreign machines aren't hard to fix. They want to create a monopoly. The old domestic factories barely surviving now are all suffering miserably. We have the technology. We can't just stand by and watch. We have to give it a try. Sigh. To be able to find those few. I reckon you've put in a lot of effort. I've looked at the blueprints. It's not that they can't be made. Since you've asked, I'll go with you once to see what these foreigners' things are really all about. Good.
And
Director Shen, how did you get here? Ever since the factory closed, we haven't seen you at all. Where have you been making your fortune all these years? Director Shen sold his own house, just to pay all of us our wages. Let's not mention the past. I've looked at all your blueprints. The theory is feasible, but there are several key parts that the machines here can't produce. We still need machines to make high-speed precision spindles. That kind of thing is hard to get. I have a friend who used to be in foreign trade. He has some leftover machines over there, but they aren't the latest models. They might be quite outdated. It's enough. How long to ship them here?
tomorrow.
The entire theory is feasible. If we can make our own parts, we start work tomorrow. We can have a prototype within 7 days. Once we have a prototype, mass production is only a matter of time. President Fang Zhangguanshen and his people have already built a prototype of the carving machine at Shenkua Group. They even invited 8 factory directors from the west of the city to observe.
It said.
It's very similar to the last generation of carving machines we sold, but with even higher precision. A bunch of repairmen forced out of work years ago. In just a few months, they can copy us? To learn such high-end foreign technology? President Fang, it's real. These are the prototype schematics they released. I had a foreign team look at them, and even they find it somewhat incredible. I really underestimated Zhang Guangshen's crew. Just a few laid-off workers. How on earth did they do it? I remember the boss of Shenkua, the GQ. not only has a daughter, but also a son doing foreign trade business abroad, right? Find someone to contact him. Right. Move up our new product launch event. Hold it tomorrow. Contact all the media. The more the better. Welcome, bosses, to our Kyuan Group's latest carving machine launch. This time, we bring the latest foreign technology. Compared to the previous version, precision has increased by 30 percentage points.
Kyuan Group's originally scheduled.
Launch was in 3 days. Moving it up suddenly now. They probably found out about our prototype. As soon as the prototype comes out, it's equivalent to touching his piece of the pie. He even specifically invited us. This kid is up to no good. This new model uses a special manufacturing process. All parts are custom made abroad. But don't worry, we've brought down the price of foreign repairs. Moreover, our group has brought in foreign repair specialists. After-sales work can be completed in a week at the earliest. I know. Many domestic repairmen still insist on traditional methods. But tradition will surely be phased out. Technology keeps moving forward. What we should do is not be ignorantly conservative, but to learn from Western experience and introduce high-end foreign technology. I know we have some old masters who have taken on many high-end machinery repair jobs and even want to rely on so-called experience to surpass foreign technology. Taking too big a step is not a good thing. The parts produced by our machinery cover medical, industrial, food, and many other fields. Once a part fails, it will cause a huge chain reaction. Who will be responsible when something goes wrong? That scoundrel. He's trying to use the launch to suppress us. Let's keep listening. The torrent of time rolls forward. It's destined to weed out some old things. Look at these advanced foreign technologies. Which one didn't emerge from various sacrifices and eliminations? I advise everyone to keep up with the times. Don't be abandoned by the era due to a moment of confusion. The era will move forward, but how it moves forward isn't for him to decide. Let's go. Jiang Yu, I'm due in 2 months. Look at these hospital bills. How much money have we spent lately? I'm pregnant now and can't work. You don't earn much either. If this continues, how can we provide security for the baby? What are you trying to say? I heard that during the time your dad's been out, he started a separate repair group at Shenghua Machinery. He can earn tens of thousands a month. In the months he's been out, he must have at least 200,000 to 300,000 in hand. His earning money is his business. What does it have to do with us? Jiang Yu, he's your father. I'm carrying the Jiang family's blood in my belly. It's his own grandson. If you go to him, could he really not help? Don't forget how we kicked him out a few months ago. Now you want me to go to him? Would he be willing? The money isn't being spent on us. It's all being spent on the baby. Jiang Yu, let me tell you. Either you go find him, or I'm not keeping this child. It's your choice. Fine. Then I'll go try. What are you doing here? Dad, I'm just here to see you. You've been out on your own for so long. I've been too busy with work. I haven't had any time to visit. But I've been thinking about you. How's NTV? Are you two doing okay? You just focus on living your own lives. I don't need you worrying about me. Dad, Yu is about to give birth. The doctor said 2 months at most. But during the last checkup, the doctor said the baby is malnourished. We need to buy some supplements and stuff. You know, Yu can't work once she's pregnant. The money I make alone isn't enough. I'm Zhang Yu. So you're here to ask me for money. Dad, how can you say that? That's your grandson. Who's going to care if you don't? I heard you've made some money lately. I was thinking of getting the baby some good nutrition. On a good month, you can make 1,200. The house you live in is mine. There's no rent. 1,200 isn't enough for your daily expenses. Dad, times are different now. You can't raise a kid as casually as you did back then. Supplements, prenatal education. Foreign experts have all said it. These things are beneficial for the fetus. None of this comes for free. You don't usually have much to spend money on. Why are you clutching onto your money? Might as well spend it on your grandson. Are you finished? If you're finished, then leave. Dad, what do you mean by this? We're family. What does the money I earn have to do with you? When you kicked me out of my own home, why didn't you mention being family then? I didn't want to come to you either. But this is your grandson. Are you just going to ignore him? You couldn't have come up with these words yourself. Sue you sent you, didn't she? From the moment she kicked me out of the house. I've had nothing to do with you all. I raised you this far, put you through college graduation, and fulfilled all my duties as a parent. I don't expect you to take care of me in my old age. Dad, from now on, let's just live our separate lives. How can you be so heartless? I'm your only son. The baby in Yuyu's belly is your only grandson. I'm still your only father. When she drove me out, why didn't I see you say a single word for me? What? Are you planning to come and advise me? Advise you on what? If I were you, I'd do the same thing. You're his father, not their ATM. If he ever came, wanting to learn skills from you to earn his own money, I believe you wouldn't just ignore him. You're the only one who understands me. But even such a simple principle, they don't understand. They only know how to listen to the advice of some foreign experts. But they don't consider their own actual situation at all. They need a good reality check.
Indeed.
President, we're both in the foreign trade business. I heard that in the second half of the year, your company is planning to enter the domestic market, right? By then, we'll surely have many areas to collaborate on. The reason I asked you here today, I don't have any other motives. I just purely wanted to get you familiar with the domestic market in advance. I might not even be in charge of this area. President Feng, for you to seek me out. I'm afraid it's not to talk about some collaboration. If you have something to say it directly. President, you're a straightforward person. Then I'll speak plainly. This concerns your family. Your mother, the GQ, your mother remarried. She married a maintenance worker named Jiang Wenshan. You should know about this, right? What are you trying to say? I don't mean anything else. Just this. Jiang Wenshan has now set up a team in the city to repair foreign machinery. The core team consists of former laid-off co-workers. I heard about this from my sister. And did Miss the Ann tell you that in just these few short months, they have already earned over 600,000? Are you kidding me? A few laid-off workers doing repairs? Never mind a few months. They wouldn't make 600,000 even in a few years. But this is the truth. Moreover, they have the full support of the senior president, both in money and manpower. Even if she gave money, how much could it be? If it were just for repairs, it indeed wouldn't be much. But they have just developed a prototype for a precision engraving machine. Here are our estimated R&D costs for them. And the drawings of their prototype. President Thee is a strong woman. There are plenty of people with ill intentions trying to get close to her. Shanghua Group should be inherited by you in the future. But you've been abroad for so many years and haven't managed the family business. Jiang Wanshan has an only son. If he gets on President Yi's good side, I understand what you mean, President Fang. Since I'm back, you don't need to trouble yourself with this. I'll resolve my family's matters myself. Don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to interfere. I was just thinking that we might collaborate in the future. So I'm just giving you a heads up. And let that guy named Zhang get close to our mom. And even kept it from me. What exactly do you mean? Brother, what nonsense are you talking about? What did I keep from you? See for yourself. This guy named Zhang, who paid for the R&D of the prototype? Who gave him the machines to set up the team? Who provided the venue? Who gave him the startup capital? The end. Are you planning to wait until our family business is snatched away before you're willing to tell me? No, it was me. I told her not to tell you. If you have a problem, come to me. Mom, I think you've really gone senile. What kind of spell did this Jiang guy put on you? Sit down. Talk properly. Mom, I'm not interested in our family business. But I can't just stand by and watch others come to mess it up, ruining our family. Fang Xian sought you out, didn't he? How did you know? He's the one who told you all this, right? But do you know that Fang Xian held a press conference a few days ago, intending to import the latest foreign machinery? Jiang Wanshan's repair team is cheap and efficient. They are competitors. I've thought of all that. But, Mom, I've also checked Jiang Wanshan's background. He's just an ordinary maintenance worker, even if he has some skills.
He can't compete with Fang Zhou.
Fang Xian has control over resources from many foreign teams. I'm worried that if we have a falling out, he'll target our Shen Yue. He wouldn't be so stupid as to think some inflammatory documents could make me kick Jiang Wanshan out. This is a warning to us. Mom, actually, I have this concern too. After all, we also rely on foreign machinery. Even if Uncle Jiang has the skills, if we really lose, then we're all finished. The matter between Fang Xian and Jiang Zhuanshan is their own business. We are the largest metal plant in the city. Fang Xian wouldn't be so stupid as to stop doing business with us because of Jiang Wanshan. Mom, no matter what you say, you were the one who gave Jiang Wanshan the startup funds. As long as that's a fact, Shen Yue really got brought in because of it. Sooner or later, we'll be targeted. Mom, Jiang Wanshan may not be trustworthy. You're so good to him. Don't you ever wonder about his motives? Brother, stop it. Mom, except at the beginning, she helped Uncle Jiang by connecting him with some factories that needed machinery repair. But she didn't help with anything else. What about the money to build their prototype? He used the money he made these past few months, buying cheap, old equipment from me to make it. Mom, who are you trying to fool? Just a few laid-off old repairmen. Can they rely only on outdated machines to produce a prototype as good as top foreign equipment? Brother, this is real. Fine. I really don't know that Jiang Wanshan. What on earth did he do to you that you're so protective of him? Alright, since you all won't tell the truth, I'll go verify it myself. Brother, let him go. He spent a few years abroad and thinks foreign technology is so much better. It's good if he goes. Let him see for himself how experienced our master workers are. See just how far they can go. You're Jiang Shu, right? And you're the Lang, right? Come sit. How did you know I was coming? Is it because my mom told you? Or did the ant tip you off? Fang Xiang came to see you, didn't he? Just say what you need to say. Before I came to see you, I talked to some key people at the factory and asked about things. At first, I really did misunderstand you. But after talking to them, I realized the money you used for R&D was all earned from repairs recently. Your mom really did help us a lot in the early days. She and I got our marriage certificate. If I were you, I wouldn't come all the way to apologize just because of that. Mom carried the whole factory by herself, and step by step, got to where we are today. Her body is exhausted. While I was busy with the in abroad, she was at the factory running around and handling everything. All these years, you're the only one who cared about her illness. This time, I'm here to thank you. At first, I worried you had bad intentions. But after understanding everything, I realized it's Fang Zun who has ulterior motives. But your business is your business. Shanghua's business is another matter. What do you mean? It hasn't been easy for Shanghua to get where it is today. They kept going even when old factories were closing one after another. It was all thanks to imported, high-precision foreign instruments. Falling out with Kuyuan Group isn't a good thing for either side. So this time you came to ask me to stop my research? No, I want to take a look at your prototype blueprint. If possible, maybe I can offer some help. Kuyuan Group relies entirely on foreign precision equipment. They charge outrageous prices to the old factories, from purchase to maintenance. What they ask is more than 5 or 6 times the market price. If your prototype actually works, not just for the whole country, even for Shenghua alone, it would be tremendous. Are these really blueprints you created just by dismantling parts and documenting them? There's still some gap, but you've already made a big leap towards foreign cutting-edge technology. It's a huge step forward. If you can achieve mass production, at least you completely break the foreign monopoly on us. If you want mass production, you need machines that can manufacture the parts. Just relying on the old machines we've collected is way too inefficient. Uncle Zhang, I have a way. Don't forget, Uncle Zhang, I also do foreign trade. The machines you're lacking, I might not be able to get the absolute best, but I can manage to get 30 units of something slightly less advanced. But you'll have to handle maintenance and repairs yourselves. That's not a problem for us. But 30 machines. We don't have enough funds right now. I can only import 2 at most. I looked into it. The machines you're talking about, even at the lowest price, it's 400,000 each. 30 units is 12 million. I have your money, and the money is yours, but I can't spend it. Besides, Shanghua is currently in transition, so there's no way to come up with 12 million, right? Selling old machines from the factory. Plus, what we have from the branch plant, we might manage. I'm thinking for Shanghua, not just helping you. Even if Shanhua's transformation succeeds, without owning manufacturing rights, they'll always be held back. Investing in technology is the right way. There's just too much risk. The management team can't just completely ignore it. I still have some money. I'll bring in 1 unit first. Let's get the finished product done. Then we'll talk. All right. I'll go contact them right now. President Fang, Jiang Wanshan, got machines from the Lang side that can manufacture parts for precision carving machines. Based on their calculations for making the prototype, it'll take at most 2 months. Then they can build the first finished unit. Looks like the Lang didn't take my advice. All of Shenghua is determined to go against me now. Whatever. In that case, I won't hold back anymore. Old Jiang wants to standardize the industry. All repair shops in the city must undergo testing by the provincial team. Those who don't pass will lose their legal qualification. It's only a matter of time. We faced something similar back then. But the management team is in charge this time. What did you say? Within a week, we have to attend the evaluation. By then, the management team will surely make trouble for us. They can't interfere with machine manufacturing. But for maintenance, they have leverage. If they don't approve us, we can't repair machines, meaning our funding source gets cut off. That bastard management team is clearly trying to push us to the edge. The moment we decided to make machines, we basically decided to go against K1 Group. It's normal for them to take action. Normal? Really? If they did business honestly, that'd be fine. But they want a monopoly. They want surrounding cities to only buy their machines and only use their after-sales service. Shen Kang is right. Once K1 Group monopolizes the technology, they will be the only ones setting the price. As long as we rely on foreign technology and equipment, we'll never be able to lift our heads. I looked into it. The person in charge of inspection from the province is named Lu Rong. He decides whether we pass. As the regional representative, management team can only supervise our maintenance at most. They can't control the outcome instantly. Do you know anything about this Lu Rong? Not really, but neither does. The management team, they've met him before, tried to offer him money, and got rejected. Maybe if we contact him directly, we have a shot. When will he come to us?
Tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow, this year's maintenance rating will begin. Okay, Laudu. Go with me tomorrow. I'll go with you. You're all technical people. You might not have to deal with him. Old Zhang, I know you don't want to trouble me, but this isn't just your business now. It's Shenhua's business. If the management team succeeds, Shenhua won't have an easy future either. All right. Dad. What are you doing here? Dad, you can't just ignore me and your grandson. Yu is about to give birth. Expenses are so high, my salary alone is not enough. Even if Su Yu isn't working, your monthly salary is more than enough for the wife and child to buy supplements and things. Besides, I left 10,000 for you before I left. Dad, what do you do with that 10,000? Yu's brother is getting married, short on money for the bride price. So I gave him that 10,000. You've really messed up. You two can't even take care of your own household. And you're still thinking about giving her brother money. It's rare for Yu to ask for something. She said that after she got married. You never took care of us again. Her family has blamed her a lot. Without that 10,000, how could I have had any peace? Since you gave it to me, you made the decision yourself. So you should bear the consequences yourself. If I don't have money, don't bother coming to me anymore. My parents passed away early. If you don't help me, what am I supposed to do? You're my only son. I still have to take care of you when you get old. I don't need you to take care of me when I'm old. You're Jiang Wangshen's son, right? Who are you? What do you want with me? Don't worry. I heard you've had some trouble lately. Master Jiang is really something. Even with money, he won't help his own son. That's really cold-hearted. Exactly. I'm his only son, and he doesn't even help me. Who's he expecting to take care of him when he's old? What kind of bank card is this? It's a new account book. Everyone overseas uses this. There's 50,000 in it. Take it and use it for now. 50,000. That's a lot of money. I don't have my dad's skills. I can't fix machines. You've got the wrong guy. Don't worry. I just need you to help with a small task. What task? Shankua Machinery Factory. There's a blueprint in your dad's office. Help me bring it here. Once it's done, the 50,000 is all yours. That's all there is to it. What is that blueprint for? You don't need to worry about this. Your dad is so heartless. He stayed home for years after getting laid off. Now that he's got money, he still doesn't care about you. So why bother caring so much? Just remember, bring me the item, and you'll get 50,000 yuan. Even if your dad lived a lifetime, he would never give you that kind of money. And you have no way to explain it to your wife and kids. Who? Uncle Du, it's me. Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu. What are you doing here? My dad said he left something here. Asked me to fetch it for him. Oh, really? What did he forget? I'll help you get it. Just his lunchbox. I can handle it myself. Uncle Du, you get back to work. All right. My dad said when he was leaving he noticed a problem with the machine. He wanted me to remind you. Keep an eye on it, right? Yeah, there was an issue yesterday. Today's fine. Really? Well, you go get it. I'll go check. This should be those blueprints. As long as you take this thing out, it's 50,000 yuan. Dad, you can't blame me for this. You're the one who stopped caring about me. I'd have to work for years to earn 50,000. You're Jiang Yu, right? Do you even know what you're taking out? Once this thing gets sent away, your dad and these uncles, all their hard work will be wasted. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm just here to pick up something for my dad. For these blueprints. Your dad already spent hundreds of thousands. If you take them, he'll be in debt for hundreds of thousands. If something happens to your dad, that debt could fall on you. I don't know how much Fangzhen is offering you, but really think about whether it's worth it. What are you talking about? Who's Fangzhen? I don't know them. And even if my dad gets in debt, if I don't inherit his assets, that debt won't fall on me. Don't think I don't know the law. Your dad worked his whole life for you. When you were young, they wanted to sell you off as a live-in son-in-law, just for 10,000 yuan. Now you're about to ruin him. Can you really live with that? If you want to leave, the door is right there. I won't stop you. The Yi. I know I was wrong. I was blinded. They want to buy my dad's life for 50,000. I can't go through with it. Last night, I saw Jiang Yu at the factory. Fangzhen sent him there. I talked him out of it. Once you take this path, he can't handle the consequences. The kid's not that bad at heart. He's just too honest. It's easy for others to manipulate him. Let's not mention him. Alright, let's talk about something else. How do you think Fangzhen knew about the new breakthrough in the blueprints? He specifically had Jiang Yu come to steal them. You're saying there are people in the factory working for him? Old Zhang, I'm not doubting your old colleagues. It's just that the money involved now is huge. You always have to guard against others. Today, Du Ming and the others already talked to me. Fangzhen secretly approached them. He offered them high salaries to poach them. They immediately came to me, so I can vouch for them. It's not those guys. But aside from your factory, no one else has seen the blueprints. No one knows about the technical breakthrough either. I think Fangzhen guessed it. He has tech-savvy people under him. After they saw our imported machine, they realized some areas needed improvement. So he used this tactic to sow discord between us, to make sure we fail. All right, I believe you. By the way, tomorrow we're meeting with Lu Rong. We need to dress formally. No need. I'll just wear my work clothes. Come in. Mr. Lu, we're from Wanshan Precision Engineering. Wanshan Precision Engineering is a company participating in this evaluation. Right. Let me say first, if you're here to understand the regulations, you're welcome. But if you're here to play games, please leave. We're not. But we'd like to show you something. The blueprints for the precision carving machine. Why are you showing me this? This has nothing to do with the evaluation, right? These blueprints are our own research. They're different from foreign ones. We made them ourselves. You foreigners have been monopolizing technology. How did you do it? Foreign companies have the technology. We have experience and patience. What we make is no worse than theirs. So why are you showing me this? A prototype based on these blueprints has already been made and produced. It involves the interests of some foreign trade companies. We wanted to ask for your help. At the beginning, help us inspect the machines that need to be checked. Why do you think I'd help you? I know you're someone who gets things done. That's why you were chosen for such an important job and assigned to be responsible for this crucial task. So, for fairness, you're overthinking it. Foreign trade companies wouldn't influence our evaluation results. Instead of thinking about that, it's better to focus on improving your technology, pass the assessment, and get the certification. As for these blueprints, they're not within the scope of this evaluation. Go back, please. All right, we won't bother you anymore. We'll leave now. When did this happen? No need to avoid the question. Just say it was just now. 2 people took the money. We've already sent them back. This K1 group is outrageous. All right, you can leave for now. Master Jiang, could you come over? What you said was right. K1 group really isn't honest. They tried to bribe people involved in the event. What you just said, I agree with. Before the competition, I'll personally inspect every machine submitted to ensure the fairness of the evaluation. Thank you, Chief Lu. I didn't expect Lu Rong to be even more upright than we thought. Now our worries can finally be put to rest. I was worried we'd make a wasted trip. But K1 group shot themselves in the foot. Today's great. Let's go home and eat first. I'll cook. You know how to cook? If I don't, can I learn? Ever since Zhao Lang came back to help out, I've been really idle lately. Plenty of time to learn. Try my cooking. How is it? Is it better than you expected? It's way too salty. Forget it, I still need to learn. You don't usually beat around the bush. Just say what's on your mind. I just got word. There's someone I know in the provincial judging panel, an old acquaintance. If you don't trust Lu Rong, I'll go find him. That way we'd have double insurance. No need. Lu Rong has already agreed to help us. We don't know much about him. We're not clear about his background. You're a technical expert. I'm different. Over the years, I've seen plenty of people who say one thing and do another. I just think it's safer this way. I can't speak for others. But Lu Rong really isn't like that. The blueprints I gave him, you need to have technical experience to understand them. Ordinary people wouldn't get it. He could understand it at a glance and instantly compare with foreign technologies. That means he and Feng Zhen aren't the same type of people. I trust him. All right, I'll follow your lead. So until the evaluation is over, I won't contact him to avoid suspicion. You just focus on leading the team for the competition. I'll handle the rest. Don't forget to take your medicine. In a couple of days, I'll take you to see another experienced master. At our age, health is most important. Okay. Tell me, what use are you? You can't even get money from your own dad. Aren't you ashamed? That's Dad's money. When we kicked him out, he didn't even complain. It's normal for him not to give it to us. Jiang Yu, you care about your dad. But who cares about me? Do you even know how much it costs to raise a child now? I even hired a foreign childcare expert. $3,000 a month. Do you have any idea? Now the baby's already born. And you're telling me we don't have money. Then how do we raise the child? My monthly salary is barely over $1,000. How could I afford any childcare expert? That's your business. I don't care. I can't let our baby lose at the starting line. Jiang Yu, you go ask your dad for money right now. If you can't get it, don't come back. What are you looking at? I say a few words and you're upset? I've never seen a man as weak as you. I'm not going. We can't hire any childcare expert either. I've done the math. With $1,000 a month, we can easily feed the whole family. What did you just say? Repeat it. If you dare cancel the childcare expert, we'll get divorced. What did you say? Either you get money from your dad, or we get divorced. Su Yu, do you really have to be like this? Before Dad got laid off, every family expense was paid with his wages. All our salaries combined went to your family and your brother. For a bit of money, you even had my dad, at his age, become a live-in son-in-law, just to get $10,000 for your brother. How could I ask him for money again? Su Yu, do you have a heart? Your family has no money. Father and son are both useless. And you blame me? I don't care anymore. Either you ask your dad, or we get divorced. Oh, Zheng. Zhao Yu's here. He wants to see you. I won't see him. He looked pretty upset. Guess it's something big. Let him come in. Dad. I divorced Su Yu. The child stays with her. I'll pay $1,500 a month in child support. She's taking the kid back to her family. Come in and talk. This is between the two of you. You don't need to tell me. The company found out about my divorce. They fired me. Dad, can I work here with you? You can't handle this tough work.
Dad, I can.
I want to learn a skill to rely on. I don't want to keep living like this, feeling useless. Odd jobs pay $2,000 a month, including room and board. If you do well, you'll become a full-time employee. All right, I'll follow your lead. Lei Zhang Zhao Yu. He's our own kid after all. Just let him do odd jobs. Any of us can teach him. Leo, do one more word and you're out. But Uncle do. Thanks. I'll listen to my dad. My dad does odd jobs at the factory.
He learned bit by bit and got to where he is.
If I can't handle even the hardship of doing odd jobs, then I don't deserve this path. I'll go my own way when the time comes. Report in tomorrow. Dad, I'm sorry to Leo Zhang. La Jian, no matter how troublesome the kid is, you can't treat them like this. He chose his own path. Whether he can endure hardship is up to him. Next, we have to get through the evaluation meeting. None of you have time. And you can't help him either. All right, fine. You're the laborer Lao Zheng hired. Yeah, I'm here for odd jobs. Okay, go grab those materials by the wall and sort them according to the document. Put them on the shelves. All right, what's your name? Jiang Yu. She. Jiang Yu. You're Lao Jiang's son. All right, get to work. Here as an apprentice. As long as everything's normal, that's good. Don't give him any special treatment. No need to show Lao Zheng any favoritism. Lao Zheng is really tough. When they kicked Lao Jiang out of the house, they were even harsher. This kid needs some toughening up. The event suddenly increased its standards. I bet Fang Zhen is behind it. The equipment hasn't changed. The accuracy requirements are higher. Accuracy is doable, but our current speed isn't enough. One machine has to be fixed within 5 hours. And it must meet the accuracy standard. 5 hours? Are you kidding? This is nonsense. The fastest we've ever done is 7 hours. This is a high-precision CNC engraver. Fixing it in 5 hours makes it impossible to guarantee the accuracy. Fang Zhen's foreign team reports. 5 hours. They can do it. We have to try too. Dad, wipe your sweat. Just focus on your work. Stay away from the machine. All right, let's start it up and see. The accuracy has dropped a lot. Barely meets the standard. But it's unstable. If any little accident happens, then it's over. Parts meant for the competition are no good. Then put in the ones we made. We're more familiar with them. Will that work? I've checked. Our parts have been tested many times. They're not inferior to the foreign ones. In fact, the precision is even better. As long as we fix the machine for the evaluation, no one said parts can't be replaced. That makes sense. Since that's the case, let's give it a try. Dad, I've sorted everything. Do you want to take a look? Did you make this chart yourself? No one taught me. You and Uncle Du were busy, so I didn't want to bother you. If there's anything wrong, I'll fix it. No errors, just too detailed. You labeled the purpose of every single part, usually unnecessary. Senior workers don't need that. I wrote it for myself to read. If I didn't understand, I'd ask Uncle Du and the others during lunch. Yeah. All right, keep working. We've worked all day. You haven't eaten, have you? Have some food. Chicken soup, I made it. Drink it while it's hot. Your cooking's improved. Thanks. All this was done by Zhang Yu. This kid really put in the effort. It's a good thing if he can keep it up. The problem is he might show his true colors in a few days. I've watched him these days. He works attentively. Whenever he doesn't understand something, he asks others. After asking, he doesn't repeat mistakes. He's got decent comprehension. Since we're not talking about him, you didn't just bring chicken soup, did you? What? I finally learned how to cook. Can't I show off a little? You can, but that's not like you. Recently, there's been no news from Fang Zhen's side. Lu Rong called me and said all the equipment was checked. No issues. But I still feel Fang Zhen has something up his sleeve. You don't need to work so hard. If we can't pass the evaluation, I have other options. This is my problem? I can't drag you into it. And I can't drag Shang Huan either. Your business is my business. Wanshan Precision's business is Sheng Yue's business. All right. Tomorrow I'll have someone keep an eye on the instrument. Fang Zhen can't pull any tricks right under our noses. If he tries anything, I guarantee he'll pay for it. As long as we get the instrument up, the economic pressure on factories across the country will drop sharply. Then you'll all become heroes. Let me explain the competition rules again. Within 5 hours, complete repairs on the latest model of CNC engraver, with positioning accuracy required at 10 microns. and repeat positioning accuracy at 5 microns. Afterwards, 3 judges will score each team. If you fail the requirement, you'll lose eligibility. You can't do business in repair machinery and have to wait until next year's competition. Follow the previous arrangements. Let us know about any problems right away. Jiang Yu, you assist. Look at this bunch of amateur hacks. They really think they're top tech talent. I hired a well-known foreign team. The machines used in the competition are all made by them. You think you can still qualify? Mr. Fang, the other factories have been notified. They're all using the teams we brought in. This time, our tech team is using the latest instruments. They're bound to lose. My team has already started running diagnostic scans. Yet you still have to take things apart. Master Jiang, you to face reality. Keep up with the times. Technology can't compete with instruments. Mr. Fang, just focus on keeping your people in line. Those foreigners just do the job for the money. But they might not try their best for you. They rely on instruments. No physical labor required. You folks still use traditional methods. Toiling away for an hour, but can't match 5 minutes with a scanner. Speed is key. Don't interfere with others during the evaluation. Mr. Fang, our instrument has already found the problem area. It'll be fixed in an hour at most. We'll finish repairs in under 3 hours. By then, Jiang Wanshen and the others will still be removing parts. Get the others to hurry up. So we push their teams out of qualification. People who don't keep up with the times deserve to be eliminated. What experience? What tradition? It's all a joke compared to our advanced instruments. Wait, Mr. Fang, they're disassembling to replace parts. They're swapping out different parts. These people are out of their minds. Every part on the instrument is critical. They're made with the world's most advanced instruments. If they replace our parts with others, it's no different from scrapping the machine. Mr. Liu, I want to report Wanshen Precision Engineering. These people aren't here to compete at all. What do you mean? They've dismantled most of the parts and replaced them with their own parts they brought. I have reason to suspect they're here just to steal parts. There's no restriction on repair methods in the competition rules. Until the match is over, we have no right to interfere with the repair process. What if they didn't even fix the machines and just walked off with the parts? All these parts are trade secrets. You're clearly playing favorites. This is a technical evaluation, a judging event. As long as the machines are properly repaired and don't affect the other team's competition, it's compliant. Besides, you guys used the latest scanning equipment, didn't you? Mr. Liu, why are you defending them? This is the unanimous decision of the judges. Are you saying the entire judging panel is biased? Well, fine. Just you wait. President Fang, what should we do? Ignore them. Have all repair teams speed up their work. Deliver in the shortest time possible. If they dare to openly leave with the parts, we wouldn't even need our international tech team to sue them to bankruptcy. Dad, all these parts look perfectly fine. Why do we have to take them all off one by one? I saw them using instruments to check. Maybe just swapping external components. They didn't touch any internal parts. And these parts they removed. I don't see any visible damage. Some part wear can't be spotted by the naked eye. You need experience. Just listen close to the machine and you'll know. Sounds like a faint rustling, but the sound's really quiet. Can't really tell where it's coming from. With precision equipment like this, even the slightest wear will change the sound. This can't be detected even by advanced instruments. But this kind of wear affecting accuracy is minor. The bigger problem is it poses safety risks. You can't see it in a few days, but after a few months, a tiny flaw ruins everything. The whole machine will be scrapped and go down. Master Jiang is still busy. 3 hours. You guys just swapped out some parts. Is 2 hours enough to finish fine-tuning? Our tech team is done with delivery. Accuracy control is perfectly up to standard. This efficiency is something your experience can't match. Mistakes happen regardless. President Fang, don't rely too much on foreign technology. Anything you can buy isn't really theirs. The core technology. Only what's in your own hands is truly yours. Yeah, right. That's just an excuse to not move with the times. Master Jiang, when your team doesn't make the cut, come talk to me. All that scrap metal lying around in your factory, I'll give you a friendly price and help you dispose of it. Master Jiang, the competition gives you 5 hours. You're really delivering right at the deadline. Our team could fix 2 machines in 5 hours. Speed doesn't mean anything. Stable repairs are what matters most. You swap the best parts for a bunch of scrap. Add some so-called experience. And think that'll be stable? Master Jiang, people shouldn't take themselves too seriously. The test results are in. Wanshan Precision Engineering's positioning accuracy is 7 microns. Repeat positioning accuracy is 4 microns. First place in this judging event. How is that possible? A bunch of parts were replaced. How could the accuracy be even better than before? These CNC machines are the latest foreign models, with world-class parts. There must be something shady going on. Those numbers are top tier domestically, but only average worldwide. You chase speed, relied too much on machines. Can't achieve this kind of accuracy. Doesn't mean we can't. Bunch of amateurs. What do you know about technology? Just fixing old broken machines for decades, and really think you're some sort of genius. Fang Zheng. This is the judging event. You'd better not make trouble. I now have reason to suspect. The judging panel is covering up for Jiang Wanshan. I demand a retest. I advise you not to do that. What? I only mentioned it, and Master Jiang got nervous? Mr. Liu, I demand an immediate retest in front of everyone. It must be fair, impartial, and open. We can do multiple tests no matter. But what if there's no issue? If nothing's wrong? Then for today's damaged machines, our K1 group will cover all follow-up repair costs. But I have one condition. I'll conduct this retest myself. Then let's retest. Test passed. Positioning accuracy is 7 microns. Repeat positioning accuracy is 4 microns. No change. How is that possible? You conducted this retest yourself, and you know whether the instruments were tampered with. You should be clear about that. President Fang, anything else to say? Those old-fashioned laid-off workers actually pulled it off. I have nothing to say. You have nothing to say? Well, I do. K1 group and the test results of the other 8 groups all differed from the first round. Accuracy was 0.5 microns lower than before. President Fang, how do you explain that? How is that possible? We use the most advanced instruments to repair. It's only been a short time. How could there be a 0.5 micron deviation? I now reasonably suspect all foreign teams, including KU1 Group, have been falsifying data. President Fang, if you can't explain, then we'll see each other in court. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Not qualified. Off by 0.5. Off by 0.6. Why is it increasing? What's really going on? Where are those foreign teams? Where did they go? President Fang, they said. Testing was completed. They had more important things planned, so they left early. Who let them go? Dad, you don't seem surprised at all. What's the deal here? No matter how advanced the instruments, they're just tools. They rely too much on so-called high-tech instruments, trusting their readings. Without question, all these instrument parts are suffering from varying degrees of wear. It looks like something went wrong at the source. If we don't use our new parts, even if we repair them, it's only a matter of time before accuracy problems return. President Fang, since you can't explain, on behalf of the conference, I'll temporarily revoke repair qualifications for all groups' repair shops, including yours. No, there must be some mistake here. Mr. Liu, I'll call in those foreign repair teams right away to see what the issue really is. There's no need for that. The problem isn't just the instrument's deviation, but the source parts in these CNC machines. Their average usage is about 1 year, and they're already seeing accuracy problems. So the parts they're making show all kinds of issues. In manufacturing, medical, and many other fields, instruments are having problems because of it. Instead of more tests, you should think about how to face lawsuits from every industry. Master Zhang, this time, we not only witnessed the skill of you seasoned repairmen, but also the parts made by your prototype machines. However, coming up, there may be a huge wave of instruments needing repair, including 9 leading repair companies, KOAN Group among them, are encountering issues one after another. Looks like you'll be busy for a long while. No problem.
Exit.
Exit out. Field. Mr. Fang said the same as Lurong. Most of the instruments we've sold have shown accuracy deviations. The losses are now hard to estimate. All the group bosses have come. They're demanding compensation and refunds. Security can't hold them off much longer. Even with so few people, they can't control them. What's the point of keeping them around anyway? How much cash do we have on hand? How much more do we need? We still need at least 4 million. Go talk to those foreigners. There's a problem with the machines. They owe me an explanation. Mr. Fang already talked to them. They outright denied it. They said the machines were fine when delivered. Now they're broken. They think we tampered with them. They claim their machines could never have a problem. That's nonsense. How would breaking the machines benefit me? They're obviously trying to avoid responsibility. Mr. Fang, we wrote it in the contract. All interpretive rights belong to them. We just have to accept it. Mr. Liu, this is our sample. The parts used in the competition were made by him. I never expected. You actually developed technology that's only available abroad. If this could be mass-produced, it could truly lead an era. We do plan for that. But first, we're short of funds for mass production. Second, we're still unsure how much resistance we'll face before mass production. Don't worry about funding. I can apply for patents for you. Once the patents are approved, we can attract investors. That's really too kind of you, Mr. Liu. Just relying on money from repairs. It's really too hard to achieve mass production. Once I get back to the province, I'll handle it for you. It'll take at least 2 months to see results. We considered applying for patents at the start, but it was hard to find a channel. Mr. Liu, you're really doing us a huge favor this time. I'm not just doing this to help you. Our province Even the whole country can only rely on foreign technology. If your machine can achieve mass production, that's an enormous breakthrough. But that's all I can help you with. When it comes to technology, you understand it better than me. The rest is up to you all. News just came in from Mr. Liu. Our patent application has been approved. I've contacted a few major groups. They're all willing to invest. Now, mass production is just a matter of time. It's not just a time issue. We don't have enough manpower now. I can spare some people. How many do you need? It's not a manpower issue. We need to retrain. Some young guys at the factory are still very talented. The few of us have worked in the industry for decades. Talent can help with skills, but not experience. As for the manpower problem, let me see. Let's contact our old co-workers together with Director Shen. I'll need your help with the space. That's easy. The back warehouse of the factory is quite spacious. Cleared up. There should be enough space. Also, the investment talks are looking promising. Someone's coming this afternoon to see us. Let's tidy up and go meet them soon. Thanks, you're working hard. I'll need you helping me with everything. Why would you even say that? Helping you is helping myself too. No need to thank me. By the way, how's your son Jiang Yu doing now? He's all right. I heard from Duming that he's very diligent. Great memory. He memorized all the part models in no time. Eager to learn and hardworking. Let me say something more. Don't get mad. The kid is pretty good. His abilities are decent. Don't let him just do odd jobs. It's time to teach him the real stuff. He needs to toughen up more. His mom passed away early. I spoiled him.
He's had everything handed to him.
A little hardship won't hurt. I think you should talk to him seriously. There's never lasting resentment between father and son. He made mistakes before, but now he's thinking things through. We can't just let him be, right? All right, I'll talk to him when I have time. I'm just worried he loses interest quickly. Now he wants to prove himself because of the divorce. A few days later, he'll go back to old habits. All right, it's between you two. I won't meddle too much. This afternoon's investor is from Tianyang Group. It's one of the province's top 3 groups, mainly doing import and export business. They used to be the main investor in Keyuan Group. What? President Jiang really made a name for himself. Impressive. I heard you've just gotten your patent. Looking for investors. Would you consider Tianyang Group? Mr. Lin, weren't you the main investor for Keyuan Group? Why come to us? Because they failed. It's that simple. Not only did they fail, they're now burdened with huge debts and offended a bunch of foreign teams. No way they'll recover in this lifetime. Capital only picks winners. Who it is doesn't matter. An old enemy can be tomorrow's friend. Isn't that so? Let's talk terms. It's very simple. I'll pay 20 million to buy 51% of Wanshan Precision Engineering. How about it? Mr. Lin, you're really generous. Our assets don't even add up to 20 million. You're willing to spend this much. You have patents. You have a promising future. This is the unanimous decision of our group shareholders. It can't be wrong. "51% is absolute control. You didn't actually come here to negotiate investment. You're here for an acquisition. Of course, I'm not hiding anything. This 20 million is to buy all your patent rights and Wanshan Precision Engineering's manufacturing rights. After getting the investment, we want you to completely stop making machines, change to a full repair company. Then you've come to the wrong people. Please leave, President Jiang. Oh, Master Jiang. As a master technical expert, it's normal you have pride. But why go against the money? Wanshan Precision Engineering plus the patents. Worth at most no more than 5 million. We're offering 20 million. Split it up a bit. That's enough for you old repair guys to spend a lifetime. And there's still 49% of shares to share out. I advise you to really consider it. You want a domestic build, not produce precision machines. Factories can only turn to you to buy high-end imported machines. This 20 million isn't so much an acquisition. It's more like hush money. 20 million is tempting indeed. But some things aren't for sale. What you want to buy isn't really the patents. It's absolute monopoly. Master Zhang, think carefully. Better not go against us. It won't end well. If you refuse today, then I can guarantee Wan Sheng Jinggong's fate will be even worse than KUan Group's. Whether you succeed or fail, the 20 million doesn't matter. This old man is so stubborn. These older folks are too traditional. They only care about their outdated ideas. They don't consider the future at all. If you guys make a move, will they have any way to survive? You shouldn't be sarcastic. You should be grateful. Because he was the only one who rejected it. That's the only reason you get another chance. If Jiang Wanshen agreed, you'd never have the right to stand in front of me again. So what do we do next? Things aren't like they used to be. Technology isn't the only hard truth anymore. They won't go for the soft approach. Then let's get tough. You should know more about this than I do. Just do what I say. Tianyan Group will back you up. Don't worry, Mr. Lin. Get rid of those stubborn old men. I have 100 ways to do it. Don't speak too soon. If you still can't grasp this opportunity, then you better figure out what to do next. All your current debts, Tianyan can wipe them clean for you, but they can also make you pay back double. Jiang Wanshen, you made it impossible for me to survive, so don't blame me for being ruthless. Old Zhang is in trouble. All the parts and supply factories we signed with have terminated their cooperation with us. Also, a few investment companies we contacted have all gone silent. I bet it's Tianyan Group's doing. Companies in neighboring cities are intimidated by them and don't dare offend Tianyan. No investments, no orders. Even repair jobs are starting to get cancelled. How are we supposed to build these machines? Several newspapers ran headlines without naming names, but they're clearly talking about our big group, using Tianyan Group's name to pressure smaller companies and scaring them with reports. It hasn't even been that long, but Tianyan Group's tactics are way too extreme. Are you guys scared now? What are you talking about? Why are we even doing this? Isn't it so those people can't make dirty money? Old Zhang, just tell us what we should do. We'll follow your lead. These two are tax inspectors sent from the province. They said they received a report and came to audit our accounts. What should we do, Liu Jiang? Let them check. Bring out all our accounts. If you have a clear conscience, you have nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. You remember things so clearly. Not a single mistake, everything's accurate. I've been in this business for over 10 years. This is the first time I've seen such detailed accounts. All right, everything looks fine. Thanks for your cooperation. These records look great. Who did this, Zenguo? Was it you? Would I know how to do this? Most likely it was Lao Zhang or Director Shen. Or maybe it was President Di. I'm clueless about accounting. Even I was sweating just now. If there had been any mistake, we would be in trouble. GQ, did you help prepare these? I asked Xiaoyu to handle it. That kid's really sharp. He has a good memory too. He's meticulous in his work. I just didn't expect him to do such a great job. Even at the Sleep Tea Garden, they couldn't find a single flaw. You. You're pretty good, kid. We really have you to thank today. Uncle wasn't wrong about you. You did a fantastic job. I didn't do much. I just worked in accounting at my previous job. I'm pretty familiar with this kind of thing. Good job. Let's eat out tonight. Let's have something nice. It's just what I should do. I really didn't do anything. The main reason is our accounts are transparent. It's not hard at all. Yo, Leo Zhang. You're finally treating the stingy guys grown generous. I've known you for decades, but I've never seen you host a dinner before. First time ever. All right, I know a place. Let's eat there tonight. It's on me. We can even talk about the recent issues we've been facing. Sister-in-law, you're so generous. We've got to have something nice tonight. We've been exhausted these past few days. I suggested, how could I let you pay? You all call me sister-in-law, right? Then I can't let you call me that for nothing. Let's finish up our work and head out. I've asked around everywhere in Wanshan. All these factories really have dealt with Tianyan Group people. They're really too afraid to offend them. Their cash flow has broken, and their reputation is damaged. It's difficult to keep going. If we can't manage, let's ask that Ling guy for clarification. If they can't make an acquisition, they'll turn to dirty tricks. Trying to scheme against us, right? What kind of skill is that anyway? It's not like the old days anymore. These capital groups have plenty of ways to punish us. All we can do is stay steady. Let's finish our current orders first. Make as much as we can with the parts we have right now. Why don't we go talk to Mr. Liu? If Mr. Liu knows about the situation, he'd never just sit back and ignore it, would he? We've already owed him a huge favor for the patent issue. We can't trouble him anymore. And even if it was him, this wouldn't be easy for him to handle. Lao Jiang, the chairman of Tianyan Group, Liu Wanha. I have some connections with him. Liu Dong, you still remember him, right? He's Liu Wan's youngest son. I'll talk to him about this. Maybe there's a chance to turn things around. GQ, you can't get involved in this. No matter what your relationship is with Liu Wan, it's their company's core interest now. There's no way they're going to compromise. Dad, actually I have an idea. Go ahead. Since they're trying to use public opinion against us, we should fight fire with fire. I remember at last year's competition meeting. Those imported machines all had problems. A lot of factories suffered. If we can unite and go with them to the provincial government to find Mr. Liu, the situation would change. It's not us asking him for help anymore. It's that the consequences have become far too severe. Faulty parts will affect multiple industries. Xiaoyu makes a good point. It's business war between us and Tianyan Group. But now so many factories are affected. That changes things. Exactly, this bunch who devours everything. All they care about is making money. They don't do anything decent. They cut corners, stir up rumors. How can we keep putting up with this? All right, I'll leave this to you. Can you handle it? I'll give it a try. Dad, there's something I need to say to you. Dad, I was confused before. I let down Mom. After she passed, you devoted yourself to me. I never lacked for anything food, clothes, or necessities. You even taught me how to be a decent person, but Let me toast you with this glass. I used to think after I married Suyu, she became part of our family, so she shouldn't be mistreated. But the more I saw, the more I realized she was crossing the line. She became less respectful to you. All she ever thinks about is money, and even drove you out of your own home. I'm such a useless son. You supported me through college, and I barely earn a fixed salary each month, so nobody respects me. Su Yu looks down on me. Her own family looks down on you too. After you retired, they got even worse. Stop drinking, let's go home. Dad, let me finish what I want to say. I've been holding these words in for way too long. You used to encourage me to learn a skill, but I thought it was useless. I figured my degree would get me anywhere. So why couldn't I build a good life? But after I started working, I just drifted along, and everyone else adjusted to that too. It seemed like everyone got used to going with the flow. No matter how much we made, it didn't matter. Being looked down on, we just accepted it. At first, seeing you and your old friends, trying to fight against the tide of the times, starting some repair business, I was pretty skeptical. I thought you guys were stubborn old men. Who says you can stand against the times? But after coming here, I realized every one of you puts your heart into growing towards the light each week. You strive for your ideals and work hard for your ambitions. I'm so young. Why should I drift along? Why should I settle for being mediocre? Now that you can say all this, it shows you've really figured things out. If you're truly interested and genuinely determined, then start learning from me tomorrow. What about Suyu? What do you plan to do? All she cares about is money. There's no way to keep going. Just let it be. And the child? You two divorced right after the baby was born. Have you considered the child? I'll figure out how to bring the child to me. I've seen Suyu for who she really is. She doesn't want a real life together. She's only thinking about herself. Even if we got back together, even if I started making money, the outcome would still be the same. I won't say much about your personal matters. It's your own life, your own choice. If you've really figured things out, just live steadily. Godfather, I'll definitely live up to your trust. Just being true to yourself is enough. Stop drinking, let's go home. There's news from Shao. The factory managers who've suffered agreed. Now, Tianyin Group and Keyuan Group are much more cooperative. Our supply has resumed. Those rumors are being clarified now too. After all these days, we finally got some good news. Even those factories who were scared to contact us before are now making appointments and lining up for repairs. That's good. Tell the brothers it's time to get to work. Want to hear more good news? Oh, there's more? Earlier, Xiaoyu mentioned issues with imported machines. I sent someone to investigate. The results are even worse than we thought. Those ECMOs using these parts had incidents in a hospital. If dozens of doctors hadn't rescued the patient in shifts, and this is even a top-tier hospital. Currently, tracing back, they've already tracked it to Keyuan Group. I'm guessing in a few days, they'll face legal trouble. That's not really good news. Just because our technology has been monopolized, that's what caused these problems. Give it a few years or even a few months. If someone really dies, that won't be a joke. Let's just do what we can for now. Get mass production up and running faster. Only then can we face them confidently. Really go head-to-head with K1 Group. Those old guys really do have some tricks. They can actually unite together. Those factory managers. President Fang can't use public opinion to pressure us anymore. That's basically impossible now. Bring over all the records for everyone at Wanshan Precision Engineering. Jiang Wanshan and the others are just repair workers. Clearly, the GQ is behind this, giving them directions. Find a way to recruit all of these people. Without them, let's see how they make machines. Boss Fang, we tried this before. We offered them high salaries, but not one person replied. That means the money wasn't enough. Keep pushing. Offer someone a yearly salary of 300,000. Offer the old factory manager, Shen Tianming, a yearly salary of 500,000. Jiang Wanshan is stubborn. I just don't believe everyone is immune to money. 300,000, Boss Fang. Even our group's general manager doesn't have such a high yearly salary. If we keep ignoring them, and anger Lin Heidong. Our whole group might disappear. If 300,000 isn't enough, keep increasing. As long as we can get people, we'll spare no expense. Old Zhang yesterday, people from Kyuan Group came to see me. Guess what they said? 300,000 a year. They want me to join their Kyuan Group. That's nothing. They offered me 400,000. Said it's now or never. They offered me 500,000, but I didn't go. You all received offers. They gave me a yearly salary of 200,000. Wanted me to leave right now. Dad, these Kyuan Group guys are really blatant. The hospital's ECMO had issues. Their PR is already destroyed. They're planning to undermine us from within. If you guys want to leave, I won't stop you. And I won't fall out with you because of this. Their offers are definitely tempting. But working for me, I can't match that. Old Zhang, that's not fair for you to say. Who cares how much they offer? We just won't go. Besides, even if we do go, do you think we can actually get paid? Forget about a year. Probably won't last 2 months before they try to kick us out. Don't worry, Wanshan. We follow you not just for the money, but also to fight back. Our old factory was wiped out by the times. We have skills and experience, but nowhere to use them. If not for you, we'd probably still be at home babysitting, doing odd jobs. You all have the ability to adapt and resist the times. Credit shouldn't go to me. We do have the ability, but only you can bring out the best in us. These are things Kyuan Group can't buy, no matter the price. They're ruthless for money. They think a bit of foreign tech can control everyone. Bah, if I really followed them, I'd feel ashamed. Look at what you did. The hospital issue is on the headlines. No way to keep it quiet. How does such a major accident even happen? What were you doing? Quality control. The problem is with those foreign devices. They're pushing all responsibility away, refusing to fix them. Repairs cost 10 times what they used to. This needs the foreign technical teams. Why bother looking? The technology and equipment came from them. Weren't you in charge of quality control? What are your people actually doing? Are they just taking measurements with the equipment? No wonder. You guys got beaten so badly by a bunch of old reform workers. You don't even have basic skills. How can you compete? President Lin, give me another chance. There were issues during the evaluation last time. Why didn't you arrange for someone to fix them? Now this huge problem broke out. Do you know Tianyan Group? How much market value they lost because of this? From now on, Tianyan Group will officially withdraw its investment from Kyuan Group. As for the debt, see you in court. Forget one Kyuan Group. Even 10 wouldn't be enough to pay. President Li, but you can't just ignore Zhang Wanchen and the others. If they actually succeed at mass production, Tianyan Group is finished. Tianyan Group's business isn't just exports. If we lose this segment, we'll just lose a line of business. But you can't avoid the blame for losing the market. I'll keep track of the account with you. It's over. It's all over. Wanshan, I've already reached out to the old workers from our factory. I've contacted them all. Some are willing to join. Some aren't interested in this field anymore. In total, about 67 people can come. That's more than I expected. If they don't want to, we can't force them. The closure left too much impact. The warehouse is cleared out. Half the space is still empty after moving in the machines. Should we order more machines? As we get more people, we need more machines. I've calculated. We need at least 20 more units. but we're far short on funds. And those investors are probably just like Tianyang Group. They're all calculating their moves. Hey, Lin Heidong wants to see you. Will you meet him? No, let them in. Something will happen sooner or later. You don't trust Tianyang Group. But do you trust our Shenghua? I can't owe you favors anymore. This isn't a favor. It's business. Wanshan Precision now holds patents. The company's worth can cover machine purchases. Count me as a stakeholder. Wanshan, let me give you some advice. You're just too stubborn sometimes. If you're looking for investment, why not take Shenghua's? We're using their premises anyway. Fine, I'll follow your lead. GQ, this money counts as your investment. As for shares, I only want 20%. I won't get involved in manufacturing. I'm not going to boss around professionals as an outsider. If you feel you owe me a favor, just cook me a few extra meals at home. Didn't you learn how? All you learned was chicken soup. Are you going to eat chicken soup every day? How can you say you owe me a favor, but can't even do this small thing? Come on, say what you want to eat. I'll go buy it. Forget a few meals, I could cook for a lifetime. Doesn't matter to me. I'll leave you two alone now. You can chat slowly. I need to check the machines. President Lin, K1 Group's assets have all been inventoried. Fang Xian wants to see you. He doesn't have the qualifications to see me now. Whatever he has to say, have him tell it in court. To our Tianyang Group's legal team. How's it going with Zhang Wanshan? He doesn't want to see you. Wanshan Precision has already accepted Shenghua Precision's investment. They're preparing to buy equipment, no longer seeking investors. Buying equipment, buying foreign equipment from us. Did they get my approval? They're using a special Iran route, and they moved too quickly. By the time we learned, the equipment was already in this city. This Shenghua Precision is just a big local precision factory. Now all the old factories are closing down. Their machines are all restricted. Where did they get so much money to buy machines? Does Shenghua have an investment group backing them too? We checked. The GQ only has Shenghua as a business, and Shenghua has been declining for years. They really don't have much cash flow. Maybe they have some unknown way to move cash around and got funds, then just leave it alone. I thought these old guys might have something up their sleeve. If they want to mass produce the precision engraving machine, I want to see if they really have what it takes. President Lin, on the shareholders' side, they don't want us involved too much locally. Should we report this? These little things don't need to be reported to the shareholders. These old fools are still too soft-hearted, making me feel constrained. I can't even handle a laid-off wiki worker. If they didn't stop me, I wouldn't have needed to see Fang Zheng, that useless guy, again. All right, I'll take care of it now. Zhang Wanshan, I'll make you see. What happens if you go against Tianyang? The empty site can still fit 10 machines. Once the machines are in place, we'll start working right away. With our current manpower, mass production is no longer a problem. All right, once mass production is achieved, we should take a proper rest. We're getting up there in age, and still working so hard on the front lines. If you ask me, you guys should really step back and focus on teaching your knowledge. It's not that I don't trust them, but these things rely on experience. Even with talent, you can't learn it overnight. Liu Dong is considered quite gifted, but he still hasn't mastered it till now. All right, then you better take care of your health. We're not young anymore, after all. Mom, Uncle Zhang, the machines we ordered had issues. What's going on? Some inspectors came. They said our machine files were incorrect. They must be sent back. Those contacts I reached out to can't help either. This definitely has something to do with Tianyang Group. The array ended up shooting itself in the foot. We never accepted Tianyang's investment. so them turning on us was bound to happen. Once we achieve mass production, Tianyang's main market will be disrupted. I just didn't expect they'd be so blatant about it. It's all my fault. I still thought about things too, simply. Tianyang's experience and influence in foreign trade is even greater than I expected. With these machines sent back, finding another channel is practically impossible. Alright, now isn't the time for self-blame. Right now, the priority is to quickly replace the machines. No, the current machines are outdated versions. They're prone to problems. Even if we make them, they might get blocked by new regulations, so we wouldn't be able to sell them. Tianying Group is very experienced in this area. As long as they raise the standards a bit, it'll be nearly impossible for us to meet them. Master Jiang, I heard you've hit some trouble. Do you want to consider meeting up? Where to? President Zhao knows where we last met. See you in an hour. Master Jiang is certainly busy. Really hard to get a hold of. Take a seat. Just say what you need to say. Accept investment. It's acquisition, isn't it? Number. I really appreciate your technology. And I understand your feelings. The shareholders had a meeting. We still want 51% of the shares. But this time, we'll only give you 10 million. What's wrong? President Lin, are you helping Kuyuan Group so much that you've run out of money? The price is lower now. Tianyang isn't short on that kind of money, even tens of millions. Although it's only 10 million this time, you can still continue developing the machines. And as soon as you launch a project, we absolutely won't interfere with your research topics. Why does it sound so enticing? If this was your intention from the start, would you use these tactics to make me come here? Master Jiang, don't think so badly of us. We're just businessmen, nothing more. You've proved your capabilities, can help the group generate profits. So it's a pretty decent deal. What about the sales channels? You just focus on the technology. You don't need to worry about the rest. Well, that's interesting. We build the machines. You're in charge of selling them. But if you simply slap a foreign label on them, and sell them to the precision plants as imported goods, how's that any different from acquisition-driven monopoly? All right, Master Jiang. I really underestimated you. For a repairman, instead of just diving into technical work, why bother getting involved in all this? Looks like I guessed right. Then, President Lin, you better drop the idea. We're just not on the same path. Master Jiang, nobody says no to money. You can't even take another step now without equipment. You don't even qualify to move forward. So what are you refusing me with? I give you money and resources. So what reason do you have to decline? I said before, we're just not on the same path. You're thinking about monopoly. How to squeeze out the last value from factories about to close down and their remaining worth. I'm thinking about achieving total self-sufficiency. No longer depending on foreign technology. That sure sounds noble. What benefit does your approach have? Just so those old factory managers can feel grateful to you? The array always says at their press conferences, the tides of history are surging forward, and we're bound to be the sacrifices. You're only thinking about how to make money, never considering what the cost is of monopolizing with foreign equipment. What's the price for that? If you can't achieve mass production, as soon as your funding dries up, you might not even be able to afford a meal tomorrow. My final advice to you, don't say no to money. As long as it's profitable. Why care if it's foreign or domestic technology? Scientists can do the research. But you, an unemployed worker, how far can you really go? Looks like we have nothing more to discuss. Wanshan Precision absolutely won't accept Tianyang's investment. Fine, great actually. I want to see how much Shengyue can afford to burn, and how long you can keep that backbone. Lin Haedong is still going with the same acquisition talk
He gave up on making us stop.
and wants us to become his domestic OEM, using lower R&D and manufacturing costs than abroad, not paying export taxes, and still selling at previous export prices. That's a pretty clever plan. Using 10 million to get a full production line, and at the same time achieving monopoly. What makes them so sure we'll submit willingly? Old factories are closing one after another. Domestic tech is getting suppressed. So they naturally become arrogant in this environment. But that arrogance actually gives us a chance. So you mean you know how to counter them now? Yesterday I asked the Ling. Among the machines sent back, one was left behind because it was broken, and the other side refused to accept it. It was kept in the warehouse. You want to fix it? With one machine, we can build a second. Once we break through, we'll be completely free from technological restraints. Are you sure about that machine? That one was left because it's missing a few key parts. That's why it was held up. It won't be easy to take it apart and restore it. You only know if you try? Can't just let them keep the machine and give up on our end. All right, I'll follow your lead. Since we've decided, let's do it. I'll find someone to get that broken machine back. Good, then let's get ready. And move that machine missing parts over. Mom, are you crazy? That machine is missing a lot of crucial parts. It's totally unusable. I'm already preparing to negotiate with Tianyang Group. They're under the table tactics. That's illegal. You really underestimate Lin Haedong. If he's bold enough to do it, he must be well prepared. All right. I'll go handle it right away. Who is it? Juyu, it's me, Liu Wan. I'm here at your side. Let's meet if you have time. Okay. I just got back from abroad. Little Dong called me and filled me in. Lin Haedong. This whole thing was carried out without a shareholders meeting. I asked you here to give you some confidence. When I go back, I'll definitely take care of it. How will you handle it? Juyu, we've been classmates for so many years. You know me. There's no sentiment in business. We need to focus on anti-monopoly. In your eyes, that means ruining the business for several foreign trade groups, including Tianyang, and plenty of their rice bowls. Even if you can compromise. Will Tianyang Shareholder Union compromise? How is it that your temper hasn't changed after all these years? Since that's the case, I won't hide anything from you. Lin Haedong's proposal wasn't approved by the shareholders' meeting, but it was basically tacitly allowed. I came to see you to persuade you to stop. Then we have nothing left to discuss. Jiang Nashan does have some skills. But he's just a more skilled repairman, that's all. Is it really worth you going to such lengths for him? Don't you think monopolizing the entire domestic market is like drinking poison to quench your thirst? The more you rely on foreign countries, the more you restrict domestic development. Other people hold a bargaining power. You so-called foreign trade companies. Being squeezed out and replaced is only a matter of time. You say that business isn't about loyalty. Fine, then let's talk business. Give up foreign trade. Give up import-export business. Do you really think I would abandon a huge enterprise like Tianyin just because of what you said? There's no need to give up. If you can import foreign equipment, then why can't you export domestic equipment? Do you even hear yourself? Export domestic equipment abroad? Are you kidding me? Do you know how many years foreign technology is ahead of ours? Or do you really think that just a few laid off old workers could actually make something more advanced than foreign precision machines? What if they do succeed? If they succeed, I'll agree to cooperate with you. I'll give up the import business. Tianyang will switch entirely to exporting. I'll let you use our big distribution channel. But that's absolutely impossible. Then just wait and see. These people are really crazy, thinking a handful of people can take on the times. So should we tell the shareholders meeting about Lin Heidong's actions? No need for now. If he succeeds, then his merits offset his faults. If he fails, then there's no need to keep him around. I really want to see how Shen Yue finds the confidence, given all these restrictions. After Jiang dismantled this machine, we're missing 12 parts in total. We can make 7 of them. But the remaining 5 are custom-made. It's difficult, those 5 custom parts. We've never even seen them before. If we just copy them, they definitely won't fit. Director Shen, have you seen similar parts before? No, this machine is way more advanced than anything I've ever seen. Wanshan, are you sure you want to make them? If we don't, we'll always have our necks under someone else's boot. Tianyang Group knows this. So they're trying to cut off all our options. Let's give it a try then. If 1 month doesn't work, then 10 months. We'll keep at it until we've made them. Mom, Uncle Zhang, aren't they being a bit too stubborn? These custom parts are specifically designed to prevent copying. Without the proper machines, how could anyone make them? It's not stubbornness. It's clarity. Do you really think that after Tianyang acquired us, things would be better? We won't lack money, but we'll be restricted at every turn. And once they send in their own people to get involved, they'll learn all our technology. Tianyang Group will pick whether to train young people in their 20s or take workers in their 50s or 60s who are about to retire. But if we expect just a few people to create the most advanced foreign parts, it's just not realistic. So we can't waste time either. If we can't find the prototype machine, at least we need to find something similar, something capable of making near custom parts. Mom, that's not so easy. The Yi. I have a way. Liu Dong, why are you here? I want to help too. I know where there's a pretty advanced machine, and I can get one. But there's still a slight difference. If you really want to make this work, we still need to rely on Master Jiang and his team. Isn't Tianyang Group your family's business? What you're doing? If your dad finds out, he'll probably skin you alive. Tianyang's path has long been crooked. Doing foreign trade doesn't mean you have to choose monopoly. Choosing that route is basically trading the group's future for quick cash. Monopolies always get countered eventually. When that day comes, there will be no way back. So why did you choose to help us? I've seen Master Jiang's work. His skills are basically unmatched in the industry. I'm afraid only he can pull this off. We did it. We did it. Hold on, check everything again. The parts fit well enough. Zumming, start up the machine. Told you it would work. This is great. We finally managed to make our own parts, thanks to the machine Liu Dong had delivered. Otherwise, we couldn't have achieved this breakthrough from scratch. Everyone worked hard. Thank you, Director. The Drink some water first. Thank you, Director Lee. Now that we've done it, what's your next move? We can't let anyone else find out about this. Lin Heidong is watching us all the time. In his eyes, this was impossible for us. Since that's the case, let's sneak this past him. Still no news from Wanshen Precision. Yeah, for this whole year, they've been working behind closed doors. Shanghua also stopped all orders to fully support them. Still won't quit until they see the coffin. Forget 1 year. Even if you give them 5 years, can they really do it? They're missing 5 custom parts. If it were that easy to crack them, then foreign engineers would be useless. We've roughly calculated. Shanhua's funds can only support this development for 3 years at most. If they throw all their resources in, and even forego any income, by next year, they won't be able to hold out. No rush. I'll wait for Jiang Wanshen and his team to come to me. If they dare compete with me, this is what happens. I'm Lin Heidong. What did you say? How is that possible? What have you found out this whole year? Wanshen Precision used the whole year to directly achieve mass production. They've made 4 machines in a year. If they went full speed, their efficiency would even surpass foreign companies. No way they solved the custom parts? Don't worry about it. Arrange to go to Shanghua immediately. Want to see Jiang Wanshen. Acquire their machines. Once they're made, forget 50 million. Even if it's hundreds of millions, Jiang Wanshen will never sell. If they find a channel to sell abroad, then it'll all be too late. Old Zhang Lin Heidong is here again. Should we see him? He's got pretty good information. Let him in. What a slick bastard. Who knows what he's plotting inside. But what else can we do if he is? As soon as we step out of Shanghua, we'll definitely run into him. All right, I'll bring him over. Master Jiang, I never thought you'd actually pull this off. We haven't met in a year, and all the machine specs have reached international standards. I really underestimated you all. Are you here to talk acquisitions again? You didn't agree before. I'm sure you won't agree now either. I'm here to help you this time. You made the machines, but you have no sales channels. Now all precision equipment sales in the province are controlled and authorized by Tianyang. You don't need to worry about that. I can help open up the channels for you. Guarantee province-wide sales with no obstacles. And sell under the name of Wanshen Precision or Shanghua with just a 1% commission. So, what do you think? Things went wrong, and you can't explain it to the shareholders. So now you're looking to redeem yourself, huh? What a joke who in this province can compete with Tianyang. Master Jiang, this is the biggest concession we're making. If you won't agree, you'd better think about the consequences. Your skills are impressive, but business isn't as simple as you imagine. Not at all. Fine, I'll bring the channel partners here, and you can talk to them directly. Let's see who really wins. Well, HMPH. That proves you're still too naive. You think Tianyang is too weak, but you're underestimating me. I've already signed the contract with Director Zhang and his team. Lin Heidong, do you have any objections? Chairman Dong. Why are you here? I contacted General Manager Zhang a year ago. I don't think I need to explain this to you. Of course. Master Jiang, take a look at yourself. Why didn't you say something earlier? Isn't this like a flood washing over the Dragon King's temple? We're all on the same side. All family here. Lin Heidong, a year ago you acted without group approval. You used your connections at your own discretion and damaged good machines. You obstructed Shenghua's import of machinery. I haven't even held you accountable for this yet. Chairman, I did all this for the good of the group. If it's for the group, once this is officially determined, it'll be considered unfair business competition. Do you have any idea how much the group could be fined? After a unanimous board decision, I'm asking you to withdraw your shares. Furthermore, you'll be removed from every position you hold in the group. You're lucky nothing went seriously wrong. Otherwise, those shares of yours would never cover the company's losses. Liu Wan, you schemed against me. I've been working wholeheartedly for the group, and now you want to kick me out? Think whatever you want. From the moment you hid this from the shareholders and started this whole thing, you should have considered the consequences. I guess we'll settle this in court. Mr. Liu, you're really ruthless. It's just business. Don't bring personal feelings into this. General Manager Zhang. Let's stick to what we agreed on beforehand. We can provide the distribution channels. Both parties will cooperate only. If things go well in the first year, then we'll shut down all import channels and switch to Shangyua working with Wanshan Precision Engineering, focusing on sales and export. No problem. Jiang Wanshan really is a legend. Elsewhere, some people like him have started to emerge as well. Looks like the dream of overseas companies monopolizing the domestic market is about to be shattered for good. Dad, we're here to see you. No need, just stay home and take care of the kids. These old bones of mine don't need you worrying about me. Dad, look at yourself. Why are you still holding grudges? What we said before was just out of anger. It's just a difference in parenting philosophies. Where you're living isn't great either. Why not come home and spend time with your grandkids? We're here to convince you to come back home. Is it because there's no one to help watch your kids? Or did you hear about my current job? I've been gone for over a year, and you haven't even tried to find me. Why am I coming here now? Do I even need to say it? Dad, both of us have jobs. We really are too busy. Just come help watch the kids. I heard things at Shangyua aren't as busy now. You're management now, with plenty of free time. If you're here just to talk about this, then forget it. Our parenting philosophies differ. My approach doesn't work anymore. You can raise the kids yourselves. You managed for a whole year, so you can do it now too. Dad, See, I told you it's your fault. You had to say such harsh things a year ago and drove Dad away. Now, nobody's here to help with the kids. I'm just thinking of what's best for the baby. His parenting ideas are outdated. Besides, he could help financially instead. He made so much money, but we've never seen him spend it on us. If you want a good life, you need to work hard yourselves. Make your own way, using the kids as leverage. Expecting him to take care of you just because he's old is what's truly irresponsible for the baby. And who are you? Our family business is none of your concern. This is the biggest metalwork factory in the city. He's the son of Wanshan Metalworks. If you mess with him, you deal with the consequences yourselves. Lang, quit teasing me. Wanshan Metalworks was built up step by my dad. It has nothing to do with me. I'm already doing well just to be able to help him. All right. You have to scare people like them a bit. That's the only approach. Stop selling yourself short. Wanshan Metalworks is gone now. You can't be like that.
Enough, Lang.
Why are you here? Here to see Uncle Du. There's something wrong with the factory machines. The experienced workers are busy teaching the trainees. And only Uncle Du has a moment free. Had no other choice. Anyway, why are you here? Hey. The export machines are also having some issues. Quality inspection keeps failing. So I had to come ask Uncle Du to take a look. Why has the exported machinery kept failing? Quality inspection lately? It passed all our factory tests. Let's see Uncle Du first. The parts are fine. When our factory ships them out, they all go through manual inspection. There shouldn't be mistakes, Uncle Do. So you think someone messed with the machines? Hard to say. But I've never trusted. The guys from Tianjin, they don't take part in manufacturing. Just handle distribution and sales. Their profits aren't as high as they used to be. If Tianyang really did this, what's their motive? If we can't sell the machines, then they earn even less. Are they trying to paralyze the whole group? Taking losses just to set us up? Come on, let's get to the factory. Your dad's just returned today. Let's talk this through with him properly. See what we should do. The data checks out, matches our testing standards. This type of machine shouldn't have quality issues. Those returned ones? Did you find anything with the returned samples? No. Even if someone did tamper with them, it's hard for us to investigate. We can't exactly take them apart piece by piece. And there are no signs of tampering. We have no evidence. Dad, Tianyang Group has got to be involved in this. 6 out of 10 machines had issues. That's never happened before. It's that Liu Wan, definitely up to no good. How could they give up their monopoly and willingly help us as a distributor? Stop testing. The problem isn't with the parts. It's internal. I think they use some special equipment to interfere with the normal operation. Tianyang is doing this, probably hoping we'll keep running into trouble. So that their tech teams have a justified reason to come in. These bastards? If they can't win openly, they play dirty. Absolutely shameless. Why is everyone looking so worried? Sister-in-law, you can still smile, Tinyan. Group is really trying to take us down, and we still don't have evidence. If they keep returning machines, and eventually force their tech team in, we're screwed. I noticed something was off a long time ago. They're using some foreign technology, remotely controlling the machines with instruments. The data is hard to detect, not just our factory. Other domestic factories found similar issues. What? These bastards really want to wipe out all independent teams, even using these kinds of tricks. Isn't this illegal? Without evidence, it's hard to call it out. So we'll have to rely on ourselves. Sister-in-law, what's this? I've been running around lately, connecting with other factories like ours that are also developing their own machines to fight monopoly. Some make precision machinery like us. Others make medical devices, artificial materials, etc. Lu Rong and his group are reporting upward too, to help improve the anti-monopoly law. Mom, what's the use of all this? We're all just manufacturers. What difference does it make if we band together? We've established our own sales channels, supported by the state. Now not only can we completely cut off Tianyang, but we'll have more space and time for independent development. Some well-known domestic experts will come support us, help us perfect the machines. Independent businesses are finally getting attention. That's wonderful. We've been waiting so long. Finally, some good news. What about our contract with Tianyang? Don't worry about that. Leave it to me. I was careful when we signed the contract. Never thought Liu Wan would actually lay a trap. But I have contingency plans. In 3 days max, we'll be completely separated from Tianyang. GQ, you really worked hard. Not as hard as you all. I can only do these kinds of things. Remember to cook me a great meal when we get home. No problem. 10 years ago, our province went through the closure of many old factories. Countless workers lost their jobs. But among them, there was a group of maintenance masters. They stood strong against the overwhelming tide of the times, pressed forward with determination, started from scratch. When foreign countries basically had an absolute monopoly over us, they developed one of the top-tier precision instruments in the world at that time, world-class precision instruments. They helped factories from nearby cities break free from that monopoly. Next, let's welcome our legend, Jiang Wanshan. Master Jiang, I'm not a legend. I'm just a maintenance worker who's been at it for decades. Time always moves forward. But we will not and should not be eliminated, as long as we keep striving upward. Amidst the torrents of the times, have the courage to go against the current. Anyone can be a legend. Now Wanshan Precision Engineering has become the largest precision instrument manufacturer in our province, and a major precision instrument repair company. But what's truly admirable is, they never forgot their original intent. They helped old factories almost eliminated make it through tough times, and embraced the new era. Salute to the pioneers. Old Zhang, you really made me suffer. Discussing technology with those foreigners really nearly killed me. Come on now. Didn't you complain the translator was too slow? You ended up arguing with them. Serves them right for acting so arrogant towards us before. Now our technology has surpassed theirs. It's their turn to bow and scrape. Why should we spoil them? All right. Hardly ever get together. Do you all have to argue in front of old Zhang? Hey, aren't we just happy? Think about 10 years ago. Who would have thought we'd come this far today? Feels so satisfying? Listen, all of you, you're getting up there in years. Stop running around on the front line all the time. Let the young folks have some chances. The factory is much bigger now. It's your job to pass on your knowledge. Isn't that easier now? Sis, you don't understand. We've been dealing with machines for decades. We're used to it. If you really make us leave the workshop, honestly, we'd miss it. Everyone's here, right? Let's head home and celebrate the new year. Eat and chat at the same time. Old Zhang, you and your wife are now worth billions. Why are you still living here? We're used to it. Can't change. That's it. Is it so bad here? If we really move somewhere else, I think we'd actually feel awkward. Mom, Dad, I'm home. Grandpa, Grandma, Happy New Year. Dodo is such a good kid. Grandma prepared your New Year's money already. Mom, where are Brother Lang and Aunt Ann? Why didn't they come for New Year's Eve dinner? They're overseas on a business trip. Won't be coming home this year. You guys go ahead and talk. I'll go stir-fry 2 more dishes. Oh, Shao's back. How'd it go? Did you get it done? All settled. We secured the agency rights for 2 neighboring provinces as well. Great. I've always believed in this kid. We really should celebrate today, with it being New Year's. Let's have a proper celebration. Who would have thought, 10 years ago, we'd come this far? All thanks to old Zhang. If it weren't for old Zhang, we couldn't have made it so far. Seriously, if old Jiang hadn't brought me here 10 years ago, I'd probably still be at home helping with the kids. As for me, I'd probably still be working security. Dawei and I aren't young enough for construction work anymore. We'd have ended up on welfare for sure. Why talk about all that? If we hadn't built that prototype together, none of us would have made it this far. If anyone deserves thanks, it has to be our GKU. If I hadn't gone on a blind date with him 10 years ago, he introduced me to my first job. I never thought our skills and experience would turn out to be useful. No need for thanks. Old Zhang, if you guys keep being so sentimental, I'm gonna lose my temper. 10 years ago, none of us chose to run away. We faced the times head on. The torrent of time isn't about elimination. It's about evolution. Stay true to your original intent. Grow toward the light. Maybe that's the meaning of life.